Welcome everyone to this session on Omni-channel Retailing. In the last few sessions, we had an idea about how electronic retailing has emerged as one of the fastest growing retail format and how it can be practiced in a B2C context. And in addition to that, we also discussed about various advantages, characteristics of this electronic retailing format. And also we have discussed about how the physical retailing and electronic retailing can be compared and what are the various related advantages and disadvantages and so on. In today's session, we are going to discuss about omni-channel retailing. Omni-channel retailing is one of the recent trends which actually has given a new perspective to the way retailing is done across various formats. I would rather go to an extent and say that omni-channel retailing as a strategic practice has put retailers into an advantageous position. And most of the retailers today, whether they like it or not, this particular strategy of omni-channel retailing give them the scope to probably deliver the best of customer service, and thereby it also relates to the customer retention strategies for retailers. As you all know, and you would also agree with me, that retailing is one industry where you can find cutthroat competition across categories, because electronic retailing has brought in even those unorganized, small scale retailers into an organized format where you will find lot of competition that comes from multi-brand, single brand as well as unbranded products which were locally sourced. So in this context, unless the established retailers, the organized retailers especially, if they are not going with a specific strategy which can probably help them in order to confirm their position in the market and thereby have a good and profitable as well as sustainable business, one such strategy that we can probably suggest is this omni-channel retail. If you look at the traditional retail strategies, there is a gap in whatever they do. Yes, they give you the best of experiences because it is physical. Customers can walk into their store and probably touch and feel the product and try the product and then probably decide on various aspects and then finally complete their purchase. Yes, that advantage is always there, but still it cannot provide a cohesive and personalized shopping experience across all channels. What happens, today technology has taken the front stage, and definitely customers are also well connected with the technology thanks to the internet penetration as well as the emergence of the smart devices. So customers have easy access to the electronic space as well. Even though they would like to go and then buy products in the physical store, but still there are a lot of information that has been sourced by the consumers prior to their purchase or prior to their visit to the store in order to decide which one they are planning to buy. So in that case, definitely one channel cannot satisfy the customers with the entire end-to-end package of experience. Unless you have multi-channel strategy, that too with a kind of integrated and cohesive strategies for delivering the best of experiences, then as a retailer you fail in your goal to achieve the best of customer satisfaction. So this lack of consistency will definitely lead to a lot of customer frustration, and once if customers are frustrated, what happens is you miss the sale. So this is something which as a retailer you should be aware of. And omni-channel retail on the other hand, as a business model, it seamlessly blends various shopping channels into one unified customer experience. Please try to understand one fact. Today's consumers, they want to refer or probably get connected to different channels of the same retailer before they buy the product. And again, from where they are going to buy the product is again a big question. Sometimes they end up buying the product in a physical store, sometimes they end up buying the product from a website, sometimes they buy the product from online marketplace like Amazon or Flipkart. But before they decide, they just want to have a kind of assessment of what's happening across the various channels of the same brand or the same firm. So definitely this omni-channel retail helps you in terms of blending a similar experience, consistent experience across various channels, so that customers will get one unified experience, which is the crux of this concept. Having said that, omni-channel retailing is a fully integrated approach. Please understand this. This term is very important. It is an integrated approach. Why I am saying it is integrated approach? Because it tries to connect seamlessly with one channel of the retail with the other channel. So what I see in a physical store, I see similar offers or probably the product line that are displayed in the electronic format as well. And this integrated approach is mainly integrating commerce where the shoppers get a unified experience. So it is a wholesome experience, a holistic experience rather, across all channels or touch points. Even if I go to small kiosk of the retailer, what I see on the kiosk, what I see on my mobile app, what I see on the company's website, what I see in the physical store, there has to be a connect and consistency so that it delivers the best of customer experience. And omni-channel retailing, it allows all these retailers to reach the customers where they want to buy the product. So it is up to you how you are going to design your strategy across all these channels and get them integrated into a unified experience for the customers, and thereby even you can motivate customers to buy from one of these channels as you wish. So if you can probably provide the best of the experience to the customers, then you can also navigate the customers towards a particular channel of your interest, so that customer end up buying from that particular channel. So this is again a very interesting kind of a concept, omni-channel. And as you rightly understood, it is what we call as C plus C is equal to C. What do I mean by that? The first C is nothing but the connect that you are able to establish seamlessly between one channel and the other channel that you are operating. The second C is the consistency. The consistency is something which ultimately delivers the similar kind of information that is being shared, similar kind of understanding that customers receive for your products and services, and that leads to probably, I could even say, CX, not C, the best of customer experience. So this is what omni-channel retailing tries to achieve. So one channel, which could be your offline retail, multi-channel, where in addition to your offline retail, you are adding other retail opportunities. Then something called as cross-channel, where you try to have a connect between one channel and the other channel, so that customers can probably cross-check and then decide which one they are going to buy, and that is your omni-channel. So from one channel to a multi-channel strategy, from multi-channel to a cross-channel strategy, where I integrate two or few, and finally the omni-channel strategy, where I try to integrate everything together. That's what I told you, when I say the different channel options for a retailer, physical channel is one traditional way of doing business. Electronic retailing, that too in the form of a marketplace website, or it could be your mobile app, or it could be the company's own website, or it could be the company's social media channel, or it could be the company's standalone channel, electronic channel like a kiosk or a touch screen kind of thing, all put together. If you see, this omni-channel is there to deliver a consistent and connected experience, wholesome experience to customers with regard to their buying. So, it is serving as a one-stop solution. Why I say it is a one-stop solution? Because all channels are blended together or knitted together in such a way that there is a well established common strategy that you could see across all these channels. So, it provides a one-stop solution to all your requirements. It is convenient. Why? Because customers on the go, they can browse, customers on the go, they can even buy, customers on the go, they can finish the payment transaction. So, it is convenient, it is personalized and it is customized. So, these three gives a superior customer experience to all those who are navigating across every single channel in the entire omni-channel space that you have created. So, definitely a convenient, personalized and customized interaction is something which is so unique. And again, you can add your own flavors into each of this. How you want to have this convenience to the customers, how you want to personalize this and how you want to customize this, that is up to the retailer. Probably as a well established retailer, you can probably refer to the past and you can see how actually you have done various aspects of your business over a period of time. And if you are a global retailer, then definitely you would have had some good memories and experiences across various global markets. Everything can come together and you can create a wonderful omni-channel ecosystem. Then it's a cost saver, flexible ordering options, extensive product selection. So, it saves a lot of cost, for the firm, and it saves a lot of money for the customers as well, because you don't know which customer would prefer which particular channel. So, it's always better to create an omni-channel space where you integrate all these channels so that customers based on their own interest would probably prefer one particular channel and try to navigate across the other channels as they feel like. So, one may start from channel 1 and go to channel 3 and 2 and end up buying from channel 4. One may start with channel 4 and navigate to channel 2 and 3 and end up buying from channel 1. End of the day, the sales comes to you. So, what's your problem? So, you are ultimately happy, isn't it? But another important thing is you have flexible ordering options. I can browse in the website, then I can come to the physical store and make my purchase. Some people, they go to the physical store, try the product, confirm that the product fits them well, and then they make the purchase from the company's website, right? So, it is giving plenty of flexible ordering options for the customers. There are two concepts which probably we can discuss at a later point of time, but still contextually I think if I share those points here, it would be appropriate. One is called the customer's requirement, as I told you, may vary. There is a concept called showrooming. Showrooming is a concept where customers, they go to the showroom, then they are browsing the products and end up buying the product in the shop, or sometimes they go to the website, browse, then come and buy the product from the shop. There is something called as web rooming, where customers go to the shop and then later buy from the website, whereas showrooming, go to the website and end up buying from the showroom. So, these kind of flexible ordering options are always available, and extensive product selection. Maybe the physical store has got some limitations in terms of space, because in physical retailing, space is money. So, due to the constraints that I have with my real estate investments, sometimes it may not give me the scope to display the entire product mix of my company. But that is not an issue with electronic retail. That's why I said, what disadvantage that you have in one of these channels will definitely get nullified or compensated in another channel. So, this is the reason why we say omni-channel retailing is always the most preferred strategy. Deeper customer engagement, because every channel has its own experience elements, and customers, when they navigate and then have different kind of experiences across all these channels, then that probably results in the best of customer engagement. Then it is seamless cross channel experience. Why I am saying it is seamless cross channel experience? Because customers get a wonderful experience across all these channels, and ultimately the customer's experience also gets enhanced, deeply rooted, which would probably result in a kind of loyalty to a particular brand. That is also there as an advantage, and then it shifts the focus from customer and channel to customer and brand. So, what is more important here is how the customer and brand can interact, and every single channel in the omni-channel ecosystem, it provides space, it provides the required platform for that to happen. So, how are we going to connect the customer with the brand? You need not have to look at it from the point of view of the customer and channel. It's no more that, it is actually how the customer and the brand are interacting at different levels. It's like, you can, if you want to talk to a friend, you can visit the friend's place and then interact, or you can make a call, or you can probably chat, something like that. The brand and the customers now have more scope to get engaged. They can send an email and then get a reply. They can even use the AI chatbots and then probably get some kind of inputs, or sometimes they can even have a video chat where they can get the things clarified. I still remember one of the famous electronic retailer, Chroma. They used to have a video call option during COVID time, so that customers cannot physically visit the store. So, if you call from your own mobile app or from the company's website, the video call option, if you use, it gets connected to the store where a particular executive is actually assigned, and the executive will, the video camera he carries, and he takes you through all the products that are on display in the store, so that you can virtually visit the store and probably decide buying. Same happened with GRT jewelry, where they gave this option during COVID time, that video call, wherein they show you all the kind of jewels, and you can choose which one you want. Then that particular jewel can be ordered by the customer. They need not have to pay anything. That particular jewel will reach your nearest GRT showroom, where you can visit and then decide whether you like this or not. So, a lot of such things have happened. Even about the virtual reality that comes into the picture now, where it delivers another kind of an experience to customers. There are certain examples which we can quote. See, if you see, as I told you, a customer can discover a brand and buys products on Amazon. You have the option of searching, and once if you are very much towards a particular product group, and they also track your history of search, and they start searching and then suggesting products for you. And customers, they receive a tailored for Amazon unboxing experience with inserts which would probably promote inventory that are not found on Amazon. Sometimes you get discount, you get a lot of information about brand's loyalty program, and there are a lot of store or pop-up advertisements that come, and there is also some URL which is completely dedicated to a particular brand's connect with the page, all that. Then the landing page triggers tracking codes that will later retarget the customer with the same kind of advertisements, where your cookies will play the role, and products complementary to their original purchase which you have made on Facebook, Pinterest or Google, all that can be tracked, and accordingly the offers can be designed. And after the second purchase, the customer receives an email notifying them of a nearby retail store or the event, and before the next pop-up, the loyal customers can receive a link to a private collection and invite them to exclusive members only VIP launch via this Facebook Messenger. So, if you look at it, what happens here is the customer buying experience in one of the channels in the entire omni-channel system gets connected to their social media, it gets connected to their email or website, company's website, and thereby you see the customer also receives some attractive offers for the product and they also get a wonderful experience. So, this is what happens. This is something which I have experienced, I am sure all of you might have experienced at some point of time. How to design a successful retail strategy, that is what we are going to discuss next. And if you look at it, the first and foremost thing is we need to understand where customers shop. Every customer has their own preferences. Let me share my own experience. As a customer, I would rather try the product in the showroom and end up buying from a website. Why? Because I want to have a kind of confirmation which I receive through the touch and feel, where I go to the store, try the shirt or a pant, then I am deciding, okay, this brand, this fit, this size is fine. Now I go to the company's website and search whether it is available, what is the price. Then I will also go to Amazon or Flipkart or Myntra and do a search for the same brand of same fit and size. I will compare the price, where it is less I will buy. So, this is a kind of a customer which the retailers may have, but your experience may be something different. So, let us first understand where customers buy and why. Then reflecting branding across all channels. You have to have your stamping of your brand or your firm across all these strategies. Only then you create that kind of an identity, and customers will also be in a position to appreciate it. Why? Because the customers also look for the confirmation whether what I am buying is the original brand or not. So, definitely you have to reflect the branding across all categories. There is no doubt that this would definitely add to the confidence of your customers. Point 3, integrate all systems, whether it is ERP or CRM or point of sale or point of information management system, whatever be the case, try to have everything together and make use of the customer data to the maximum possible extent, where these data will help you in terms of devising wonderful strategy across CRM or something like that. Then personalizing the customer experience is another important thing which we have to understand. Why? Because customization is one level up towards having specific requirements of a set of customers, which is different from standardization. But this personalization is taking customers one to one and trying to understand them much better. What you expect as experience may be different from what I expect. So, how I can personalize the customer experience, what they really look for. This requires a lot of understanding of your market and especially the customer base. Then optimizing the inventory management. Now that you will be in a position to understand which are all the products that are fast moving, which are moving in an average pace, and which are low moving, or some products may be non moving. So, try to understand the requirements or demands each of these product and its variables that they have will probably help you to manage your inventory in the most optimal way. So, given these 5 important strategic points, this will help you in a long way to design a successful omni-channel retail strategy. Let us take the example of Starbucks. They have practiced this omni-channel and they are called as one of the pioneers of this omni-channel concept. They have the Starbucks rewards program where they provide free Wi-Fi and ask customers to share their email and contact numbers so that you can register with Starbucks. So, when you go to a Starbucks store, you get free Wi-Fi, for which all that is required is your email and contact numbers. I think that is fantastic. That's more than enough for you to get some personalized contact points of the customers, so that customers gather information about the purchases which they are making, and also which customers are buying frequently, which is their favorite drink or dish, what kind of experience the customers are having. Sometimes they may even get receive feedback from the customers that will give you a lot of insights about what to do and what not to do. So this customers not only visit Starbucks stores physically to sip the coffee, on the other side they are also engaged through their website, where a lot of Starbucks the various commodities and the Starbucks merchandise were also sold to the customers through this. And Starbucks also introduced the opportunity to download the music, and they have also had their own composed music albums, which was a big hit for the customers. So the customers were engaged across various channels in the entire omni-channel ecosystem. So this is what Starbucks again practiced successfully, and that has really contributed towards building a good loyal customer base for Starbucks, and a lot of customers, they turned loyal to Starbucks as well. So friends, with this brief introduction about omni-channel retailing, I am just closing this session, but before that I would like to summarize what we have discussed so far as part of this particular session. At the beginning I told you about what is omni-channel retailing, because traditionally the retailers had a single channel strategy, then it became multiple channel, over a period of time it became cross channel, and now we are having what we call as omni-channel, which probably integrates customers' experience across all these channels into one super duper experience which they deliver to the customers. So when you bring together all these experiences, it's not that you only deliver a better customer experience, it also helps you in terms of selling your products successfully to the customers. So definitely the omni-channel strategy, it requires a lot of understanding about your customers. You require a lot of customer data, which would probably help you, which would probably make you in a particular convenient space they may push your business into, so that you will be able to provide what your customers require exactly. And this would help customers in the long run. They will also come back to you, even though they have other choices, still they come back to you. Why? Because you delivered the superior customer experience and you established what you call the customer brand connect successfully, which you have been doing consistently across all your channels. So this combined experience, this combined strategic move by the retailers will definitely put them in the advantageous position. And even though every retailer today started practicing omni-channel retailing as a strategy, it all depends on how uniquely you design your omni-channel experience to your customers, because that is holding the key. That is the crux of your retail strategy as well. So it is always better that you design it in a unique way, so that customer not only come frequently and visit your store or your website, but also they definitely accept that your brand delivers one of the best experiences. And you know one thing, this would spread a good word of mouth, positive word of mouth, and that would bring in a lot of referral sales for you. I think that is the objective of any business, isn't it? It's not that every time you bring your customers. When your own customers start bringing customers to you, that is the ultimate success a retailer can dream of. Omni-channel retailing is one such strategy which will put the retailers in the front foot, and they will definitely come out successfully, and thereby they will be number one in whichever category they are in. Hope you have understood this particular concept well, and next time when you are doing your own purchases, see to that what kind of a customer you are and how you navigate across various channels of your favorite retailer. You can probably share it during the webinar. Thank you very much for joining in this session. Again, I will meet you in another session. Bye bye.